Well, hello. It's not often I get raided on the starting screen, but thank you to Mum's Basement and Loosewig for sending folks over this way. I appreciate that a lot. I hope the Bold Gate was good, and that things went well and, like, people didn't die. I don't know much about that game, to be honest with you, but I hope things went well. But anyway, we are here to play some Super Metroid and Link to the Past. Not quite at the same time per se, but you know what I mean. We're here to randomize video games in a cool combinatory fashion. That's a word now. Super Zeldtroid, exactly, you got it. Still hoping one day to reach my goal of under 3 hours. Whether that ever happens remains to be seen, but you know, that's my goal in life. Not in life, but in this randomizer. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's just get on with it. Bam. I went for the fight sprite today. A link to the Spazer, there you go. Yeah, how did it go? What is honor mode exactly? Is it like super duper hard mode or something? Like, I don't actually know. Or is it like permadeath or like something like that? Let's start by checking old Brinstar. Permadeath, okay. That, I can understand that would be difficult, yes. It would be fun though if you really know like the mechanics of the game. I think that would be a really cool challenge, so that's neat. TPK permadeath, that makes sense, yeah. Sounds cool though. If one survives, you can still revive. Yeah, gotcha. That makes sense. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, sounds like that would have been cool. I wish I knew anything about the game, but sadly I don't really. What do we have over here? We have rupees. Alright, can't win them all. See what item is over here as well. 20 bucks, I know, right? Yeah, I'd love that. Actually, that'd be great. That's a blue mail. Aww. Look, I don't need it, but I do want it. You can buy one meal with, I know, right? True. I used to be able to get it with this guy. I'm giving this one more shot. I need to get better at this trick. There we go. Who is this person? This is Fight, from a robot named Fight, which is a very, very good roguelike Metroidvania. I would recommend. It is a very good game. Okay. I probably should have checked what the Brinstar boss reward was, but it's fine, we'll get to it eventually anyways. Just forget to do that. Or usually forget to do that. Not to worry. At least we have blue mail right off the bat, that's kinda nice. Get out of the way, you nerds. Ilya's here too. Probably working, if I had to guess. Yeah, the old work and lurk, I've been there. Happens to the best of us. No one is safe from what? From the work and lurk? We got, alright, that's interesting, I guess. Pardon me, sir. Yeah. And that's a missile, alright. a super. As always, it's a good idea to do full hand, because having some money is nice. So let's go do that. Yeah, this is Cadence. I always use Cadence because I like her, she's cool. And Crypt of the Necrodancer is a great game. It's been a hot minute since I played it, but it's a great game. It's very good, not easy though. Definitely a difficult one, but it's very good. Have some money. Even more money. Don't worry, we'll find something that's not money eventually, right? Surely we will. I know, right? We are rich for the very start anyways. See what the tree pull has. It has huh? That's not very exciting. More money, more problems? I would say less money, more problems, for the most part. Not having money is a pretty big deal. Some bombs. That's another bomb. A bottle's good, we can check Sick Kid right away, and we will. Head back over to Kakariko and all that. The usual Sphere 1 route, because knowing what to do at the start is important. My PB in this? It is 3 hours and 10 minutes, I believe, something around there. My ultimate goal in this is to get under 3 hours, because I just think that would be a really good target to shoot for. It's never happened yet. It's gotten close, but not quite been able to get there yet. Ooh, lots of bombs, that's good. I hope to one day get there. The hearts. See what's on Aga Ledge. Hopefully nothing important. I think last time, wasn't it like the morph ball or something? It was real sad. That's a super, I think. Okay. Don't need that. That's fine. Go away, crow. I like this one too. I just thought it suited like the sort of, you know, with the fog rolling in on the above. Like it really suits the mysterious nature of it. Yeah, E. We love E. Cash money. One day we'll find, you know, a cool item to do something with, right? Pretty sure that'll happen eventually. Everyone's favorite E, yeah. Look, sometimes you just gotta take your E tank, you know? Fine. And so we go to Kakariko Village, where we will pick up many things. Can't spell Mr. Saywood without E, that's true. Can't spell the loose wig without E either. Probably, you know, there's a lot of things, there's probably not many things you can spell without E, to be honest. I think there's probably a reasonable amount, but not that much. That's some good money. Okay. We'll take Ether, that might come in handy. Ilya has no E. Well, Ilya Rika does, though. Yeah. Yeah, true, true. That's a hook shot. Wow, thank you for the hook shot, sir. Il-ia. Now we're getting it, see? Bombs. What? Money. Hot. Missiles. Hot. Up over here. Wall chicken. Chicken is thoroughly in the wall, sign of a good run. Don't know why, it's just how it is. He's well in the wall there, good on him. This is a dumb trick that I like to do. It doesn't do anything, it's just you can throw the chicken through the door, and sometimes it goes through the wall, it's great. A spring ball? I'll take that. Game's really handing out the money. Spring sprung. It'll give us the spring ball now and the morph ball in like 2 hours from now. Probably. Probably not, but maybe. Money? Don't worry about that. I mean, you never know with SMZ3. Sometimes sometimes it likes to be mean about things. Morph ball in Lower Norfair. Could that actually be possible? I guess it could be on, like, the screw attack spot. Or, like, Gold Torzo if you had screw attack. That would be really mean, but yeah. Yeah, we'll take him. Trash. Sad. Pardon me. We need this. Aw. If you click on that, you can hookshot the chest and get it as the block is moving. That is fine. Wow, 1 rupee, incredible. Nope, it was a heart piece. Hey Doug, how's it going? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Let's go see what's on Desert Ledge, because that's good knowledge. Wouldn't surprise me if it was something. Like, we see it's a pendant, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was something. Or it's bombs, that's fine too. Ah, jazz hands guys, go away. You're okay? Well, that is okay. That's an arrow. Right. What I'm playing, this is SMZ3, which is a randomizer that combines both Super Metroid and Zelda Link to the Past into one big thing. It's pretty great. Get over to mini Moldorm Cave, see what we win. It is a whole thing, yeah. Bookshop will make this easier as well. There's tech, there's lingo. I feel like that's the case with most, like, randomizers or retro games in general, though. A cape, that's cool. And a blue cane. You're still learning, it's fine. No worries. What's on Desert Ledge? It was 3 bombs. Yeah. I guess if you have like no idea what's going on, you're probably like really confused about some of the things I talk about, like, I don't know. But look, you'll pick it up as you go. And I appreciate you hanging around here regardless. I'm sure there's a lot of people that'll be like, I have no idea what this guy's on about, bye. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, Kane O'Brien. It's the Kane of Burner, but we like calling it the Kane O'Brien instead. That's a Varia suit. That's definitely nice. Gotta go eat, enjoy food. Yeah, Kane O'Brien's the blue cane. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's fine. The Cane of Burner, yeah. Which is an anagram of Brian. So, you know. Flippers. And a bottle. Alright. Bottle. Where are the flippers on this thing? There we go. Yeah, Kane O'Brien. You got it. Yeah. We're not gonna use it because we have the cape, which is better in pretty much every way, but we have it all the same. Alrighty. Easton. And then with all the stuff we've got, like... really the only thing that gets us stuff we can actually do, I think, at the moment is the flippers. But that is a thing. They've given us all this money, it's like maybe they just want us to do King's War. Could be. That's the map, that's a shame. Any parts here? No. There is coming up somewhere, I think. Grab those just for safety. I don't know the proper way to do this room. There's a way you can do it so that only 2 skeletons spawn in. I still don't really know how to do it. You have to move through the room in a certain way or something. But it's fine. Big keep. compass. Okay, now there is an item back here, so let's try to get it. Go through the dark. No worries, should be fine. Perfect. Wow. I think. There we go. Ow. Ah. Not great. Kinda need some hearts. And I don't think we have magic for the cape. That's unfortunate. Ah. Not good. Not too sure what to do about this. Dude! Would you stay there? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Problem with being on low health. I hate this eye, dude. Seriously. No! How many bombs does it take? Please! Oh my god. Can you stun him? I don't think you can. Nope. That really sucks, man. That really sucks. Okay. That's a real shame. That's a real shame. Okay. Too many is a good answer, yeah. Well, we'll get our butts down here anyways. I bet that item was like plasma beam or something. Or hammer or something really good. Pulling it now. Nice to actually have the flippers for this. Rude. If I had that, I would have done it. That's great, but like, meh. It's not in logic anyways, we'll come back, but still. And yeah, I think there kinda has to be something over here. So, let's see. It would not surprise me if King Zora has something. That's a Morphball. That's an E-Tank. There's also Hyrule Castle, which is probably doable with a blue cane. I should do that too. And arrows. I'll reasonably skip that. Don't we have any bombs yet? Power bombs. They must be in the Hyrule Castle chest. I feel like they always put like a power bomb and a super in Sphere 1 in this. So that would be my guess then. That's how you get scammed right there. That's a scam is what that is. is the textbook definition of a scam. You know, sometimes it be like that. Rude. Trying to fall asleep to the dulcet tones of an SMZ3 randomizer? Heck yeah. I appreciate that. Hope my boring gameplay can get you to sleep. Alright, it's a requirement that I make that joke every time whenever someone says they're falling asleep. That was a missile. I derped on something? I don't know. I will grab that, just in case. That's a glove. That's pretty good. Just hang on a minute, sir. Would you go away for a minute? I have to do this way now. Alright, sir. Now you can bite me. There you go, you did it. Well done. Didn't really mean to walk into that guy, but it was a thing that happened. Okay. Good thing the hookshot deals with all these guys. We already have the glove anyway, it's gonna be easier to just do that. So let's do that. In fact, we'll do that right now. I said we could go through all the rooms in the dark, or we could just use the glove to go in the back door here. And that's a much better idea. What do we got here? A moon pearl, a super, and a map. We don't have power bombs, right? So, like, I feel like there's not actually a lot that we can do in Metroid at the moment. Instead, I'm gonna go out of logic and, go through the cave in the dark, I think. That'll get us to Death Mountain, and that'll hopefully do some things. Have I, like, missed a Sphere 1 check like an idiot? think so, but maybe. Get out of the way. Just help me see. Agate Tower? And it's not Sphere 1, though. And also would just be keys. Ah. Ah. There we go. Not on this one, no. Supers are good. I don't know, I guess it could be like one of the couple things that just Morph by itself gets you. But we're gonna sneak over here for a minute, I guess. Oh, I do have power. When did I get? I guess I got 1 power. Okay, I didn't even notice. Alright, never mind. We're fine. And this technically is in logic, just in a slightly weird way. Just come in the back door instead. It's fine, don't worry about it. I like the orange shoulders of the Varia suit here. Cool. That's an E. That's fine, I suppose. Let's peek and see what that is. A boss. That's cool. Can probably just mockball over here real quick. Didn't be anything too dramatic. Nice thing about having Varia suit is you can, you know, easier to do stuff like this. Bombs. Sad. What's down here? Yeah, I really don't remember picking up those power bombs, but that's cool. And never go charging through this door or you will just fall to your doom. That's a screw attack, yes please. Very nice. I'll take that out of logic. That's very good. That is very, very nice to have. And watch Speed Boost to be like one of the last things we're supposed to get. Would be kind of funny. I mean, I guess we could just fight Kraid while we're here, right? Might as well. We're just in Norfair now, it's fine. Just in this whole area. $20. You do. You do. Say it every time, I still need to learn quick kill. A couple missiles in a super or something. I don't know how you do it. Something like that, I don't know. That's fine. Oh, that was pretty good. There you go. Kraid boss, alright. And Kraid was guarding a missile. Incredible stuff. Think in terms of routing, we might go check the Spazer check, and then like once we go back up and check Brinstar and all that, we won't have to go down this way. That might be the way to do this. I don't know. I don't know if it's right, but I think it's the way I'm gonna do it. Need to take out these guys because the door won't be open. There we go. Do 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 do. A bloomerang. Yay, I guess. Peek and see what Meridia is. It's a pendant. Okay, fascinating. You don't see that every day. That is definitely interesting. Orange shoulder's good. I agree, I like them. They look cool. And then for the gravity suit, you get blue shoulders, if I remember right. Buddha, yeah, he's a little spider droid. That's a heartbeat. I just am gonna get art-wise someday. When I have your character cosplaying as Plant Man. Might I ask why? I mean, I like it, but why? Because Plant Man's great? Which is true, he's very broken. Because it's Plant Man? I mean, I can't argue with that. That would be pretty great. Right. We will head back, and then we'll just go over to the ship and go from there. I think that will be the way. Oh yeah, well, actually I can check, the one check up here. Let's do that. Yeah. Plant Man when? That's a shield. I can do without that. Let's do a Dark World check. Because that would be wise to do. Fire's a plus. Skull Woods is a plus. What is a pendant? That's one of those. Okay, I think I got all of that. Maybe not perpetually poor. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, it's hard. It just makes me sad. I cannot deny it does make me sad. you've got a piano who's there to help you. There's probably more P words, but I can't think of any. Yeah, same. Oh, just didn't grab it like an idiot. There we go. Fine. Yeah, I sure hope you don't run out of E. That would be pretty bad. Be very problematic. Do. Yeah, the reserve E. It's kind of E. A little bit. E with extra steps, pretty much, yeah. The heart. All right, yeah, crew attack makes that annoying. Ah, whatever. I mean, screw attack's good to have everywhere except like this room because I can't do it fast, but it's whatever. That's a space jump. That's pretty cool. Only room where the worm dude, those guys? No, they're in Waterway as well. And that might be it. These little guys, you mean? Yeah, they're in Waterway as well. I'm trying to think what else. I feel like they might be in Big Pink as well. No, I don't think so. It might just be those two, yeah. They are underused. I want to see him use more Go Play Fusion. There's a lot of them in Sector 2 and that. Until they turn into the annoying bugs. Reckon we can do Gauntlet? I think with a screw attack we can. I think that should be a thing. I know we have space jump as well, like, easy to get there. My concern is only 5 power bombs, but I think it should be a thing, right? Yeah. $20, great. Do. Yeah. At least for the first room. You might need it for the second though. You need a few for the second room, I think. Save game. Do. Get stuck on nothing, preferably. Do. Yeah, we can at least zoom through here. Yeah, it's this one, right? Acid bad, but it's fine. Tank it. Yeah, I see. Cool. I couldn't remember. Or power bombs are definitely appreciated. And sure, I'll take a reserve tank for the heck of it. Go check the things over here. Game's really handing out the bottles. Kinda interesting. Go do what's his face? Bomb Torzo. One item down there. And then he'll probably go to Brinstar, and then we can loop around to Blue Brinstar and do all that. Did it on Friday with no suits and 3E. Yeah, right, gotcha. He does the 2 supers, it's pretty great. Yeah, Space Jump definitely helps with that. Learn how to jump. Get out in style. We love that. Cash money. Okay, onward to Brinstar we go then, I would say. If I'm looking at the crystal situation right, I think Wreck Ship has to be a crystal. I'm gonna mark it as such. I think that's true. Interesting that we may not have to do Meridia, but I'm sure there'll be something in there that makes us go there, right? Charge beam. Cool. Nice to have. We will take that. More power bombs are lovely. What was it, 50 bucks down here? Proud of yourself for first trying mockball only to get your speed boost? Yeah, it was good. You did well. And yeah, because it was in logic for you to do that, so it could put the speed booster back there, and it did. Pretty great. That's a book. That's a heart piece. We will take a book though. Yeah. When you put tricks in logic, you know, that can happen. Lovely. Oh, love getting that first try. That's a tough little mock ball there. Yeah, we love the jumping friends. They're great. few things to grab here. As soon as I can figure out how to jump. Bombs? Sure. Not even gonna pick those up. A glove, a second glove even. Wow. Well, that's Dark World access. Oh, that's a lot. It is certainly a lot. Heart piece. Sadly no speed booster to do waterway here. Another heart piece. Open that up. And then we will not be saying hello to Spore Spawn because we ain't got time for that. There we go. What do we got here? 10 arrows, yay! Okay. We can go get this out of logic as well. And we will. It's considerably harder without high jump, but it is doable. Now, because I don't have any beams, I think I can do this to open the door. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'll take this one, I guess. Okay. And then there's, the pipe. And then we'll head over to Blueprint Star, because we've checked everything else in the vicinity. Could go over to just Norfair, and we probably should after, actually. Since it's in logic with high jump now, to go over that way. Unless I want to go over to Dark World first, but Norfair's pretty quick. I think what we'll do is we'll go here, check all the things around here, and then we can go just warp back to Zelda, then just go back to Norfair that way. I think that makes sense. That's a shovel. Best item, clearly. Nice having a good amount of power bombs, isn't it? Don't have to worry about running out. Yeah, right. Oh, Fusion has so many. I feel like Zero Mission did it right. They're all worth 2 in that game, but there's, what, only like 10 of them, and not 50 or however many there are in Fusion. Too many. The grapple beam, alright. Don't know that we need that necessarily, but nice to have. Yeah, that's true as well, you're right. The thing with Fusion is that, none of the major upgrades count for item percentage. So they had to fill the item percentage with a bunch of stuff, like 50 power bombs or however many it is. So that's why there's so many, I think. She does, yeah. Can only pick up so many missile tanks throughout her adventures, you know? Maybe Prime 4 will have some new well, look. I mean, there's Aeon in Samus Returns. That's probably the newest thing we've got. Maybe they can add something like that in Prime 4, who knows? Prime 4 does have motorcycle. Oh my god, there's gonna be motorcycle fuel tanks. I'm calling it now. That's gonna be a thing, isn't it? And Eep. parts, yeah. I'm not sure we really needed to add heart pieces to Metroid, but you know, there you go. $20. Okay, I think that's everything in this general vicinity, if I'm not mistaken. I'll do that. You peek and see what it is, but like, maybe it's worth checking, I don't know. Good while I'm here, I guess. Arguably better than 70 plus power bombs? I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't often just check this without having speed booster, but why not while we're here? Okay. Not gonna stress about that. Nice. There we go. Okay. Up we go. Struggling to jump properly, apparently. Like to see an updated Super? Yeah, it could be cool to see a remake or something. If they remade it in the style of Dread or something, that'd be pretty cool. Also get our power bombs back, I think that would be wise. We may well need them. Yeah, I'd play it for sure. There is also Wreck Ship. That's also an option too. There's a lot of options at this point. More even in the room designs than in Dread? Do you mean, in what way do you mean? Like, backgrounds and such? Like, I do admit Dread is not the most exciting environments, I'll give you. Aesthetically, yeah. I can't disagree with you on that. It's still a great looking game. But yeah, it would be cool to see them do a bit more on that front. We have a hook shot. Let's go check Paradox Cave. Every enemy's... Yeah, that was a real problem. Like, they could have made the enemy zones still have that kind of bleak look to them, but theme it towards the area it's in, you know? That would have been cool, I think. And they've been doing that a lot in Switch games. Like, look at the shrines in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They all look the darn same. Why? Yeah, that could be a way to do it too, for sure. Just something to make them feel more unique. Because it's cheaper, yeah. I don't know. Like, even if it was just like a color palette change or something, that would go a long way. Anything cool in here? That could be cool, I guess. Oh no, I think I can be over a tad, I'm not sure. Yep, thought so. That's alright. Go a long way. terms of big, like, items for Zelda, a hammer would do a lot. You know, a sword would be nice. Plenty of things would be good. What do we got over there? I think that was a super? Yeah, it's a super, I think. Yeah. Definitely would be appreciated. I'd like to see just new unique items. Yeah, that's the thing I always look forward to, like, not just with Metro, but with any Metroidvania. It's always interesting to see, what kind of items they have in the game. Like, you see an obstacle and it's like, how am I gonna get past this? What are they gonna give me that lets me do that? And it's always fun when they do it in, like, an interesting way. A new beam would be nice too, yeah. Like, I'm hoping Portrait of Ruin will have some interesting things. Prime 3 had the Nova beam, that was kind of cool. Nice. They are, yeah. That whole game is super cool. I just really like Prime 2 because Samus looks and feels so different to anything else in the series, and I just think that's really neat. We do need to do TR, so it would be good to know what medallion we need for it. Let's go peek and have a look. It's Bomos, alright. Noted. More morph tech? Yeah, I'm sure they could do something interesting. P-balloon but for morph ball? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, who knows what Prime 4 is gonna bring. Oh, well, they left the key outside the front door, basically. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. There we go. Alrighty. I said I was gonna go to Norfair. Do I want to do that still? I don't know. I guess we'll go peek at, like, Dark Cack at least. You have the shovel as well, I need to check that. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do. Yeah, that could be interesting. Again, I'm sure there's tons of cool things they could do. More E. We'll take it. E. There's a lot of E. How many E's in this game? 14? Is it 14 E? Or 12? I think it's 14. That's the bug net. Da-da-da-da-da. 12 and 4. Yeah, that sounds right. The heart. It's like, do I want to go to Thieves Town right now? I don't know. I don't know if I do. I don't know how I want to route things here. let's go do digging game. Hype cave. And maybe we'll go grab the smith and start that off. I don't know. Oh yeah, Bumper Cave is an option. Because I have the cape. That could be something. Alrighty. Thank you, sir. Have a good one. Alright. It's faster to go this way, but I'm going to. Eh. That's enough bombs for this, right? Is that all the bottles? Did I miscount? Maybe. Spazer? I guess it's something. I guess we're just gonna go grab the smith. We'll walk back. It's like with the flippers, we could swim around to the pyramid as well, I think. But it's like, ugh. Bit of a chore. I'm going this way. Come along, friend. See what Mr. Smith has for us. Hopefully something cool. Well, a bit of extra money, I guess, doesn't hurt. Yeah, I know an S word would be great. Let's call it there for Dark World Shenanigans for the moment, and I think we'll go do what I said I was gonna do, and let's go to North Air instead. In that game, I can actually fight things, so you know. Move it. Suppose I should equip the spacer. Might be useful. Now surely there's something of value in here. Considering they gave us a space jump to get up here, and the Vario suit, it's like, I feel like signs are pointing this way. But you never know. I do very much appreciate the screw attack that we're still not supposed to have. Very nice to have it. A wave beam? Sure. Why not? Because that logically gets me to Crocomire, so we can just do that. I was gonna do it anyway, but like, that works. Silvers. Nice. We'll take them. Certainly not gonna complain about that. I would like a bow as well. E and money. Ow. Jerk. No, I guess it didn't move very far, actually, you're right. It's funny when that happens, isn't it? Nick is gonna be vanilla speed booster or something. Aw. Yeah, that wave beam leads me to think there's probably something in Crocomire's area. There's a decent chance of that, I would say. I didn't jump for some reason. I did press the jump button. Just not very well, I guess. That's a rupee. That's more rupees, sure. Alrighty. Yeah, onward to Croc, I suppose. If I can figure out how to jump, which is still a difficult task. Alrighty. Down we go. Wish we had a plasma beam, but sadly we don't. But still, couldn't be anything too dramatic. Hello, big friend. It's about the same damage. Violent Nintendo death. It's too violent to show on stream, you see. We'll just be over here. Oh no, the violence! Ah! It's so violent. Can you believe it? Give me all that. Alright, like I said, there's gotta be something over here, right? It would only make sense. Maybe, possibly. Should be enough. Don't even need to since I have, space jump anyways, but I don't know, I always like going this way. There you go. Alrighty. A lamp! I'll take that. That is nice to have. And with a lamp, I don't know what they would want me to do. It's gonna be Eastern Palace. X-ray, we'll take it. Imagine if it's the bow in that chest in Eastern Palace. That would make me very sad, to be honest. I guess with space jump now, there is X-ray as well. Which I should probably go do. Probably a good idea. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save. And if it's junk, we can just reset. Back to here. That's probably the way. And after that, I don't know, what do we want to do? Wreck ship, maybe? I'd love to have a speed booster before going there, because then we can, you know, do it. We'll clear it. Although it is just the one item, isn't it? I bonked the door briefly. I can do without that. Don't need a red meringue that badly. Yeah, what do I want to do? Let's go back to Zelda. I meant to check the shovel. I should do that. Might be a few other random outstanding things. Like, I almost wonder if we should try to do Desert Palace. Do we have means to beat the bosses? No. Maybe we won't do that. It's tricky. I need some bombs. Aren't there some in here? There were. Right. Digging up money. Just what we needed. Not really. Give me like one bomb, please. I'll take it. Maybe I should have just walked to Kakariko if I was gonna do that. There's purple chest. I was talking about Bumper Cave. There's still pyramid and all that as well. Purple chest is a bit of a pain. And we could theoretically just bring it with us while we do pyramid and all that, I think. And save and quit back. I think that's a thing. Let me check my bottle situation. We do have 4, I wasn't sure. Okay. There's still Thieves Town and Skull Woods as well. And I mean, I guess we can clear, maybe not full clear, but we could beat Blind with the blue cane. It's the real lack of weapons in Zelda here, it's strange. We'll see what we can do then. I do need a few bombs, so I'll actually take those. What's the bet that, that one hammer chest is gonna have something and we won't be able to get it? Wouldn't surprise me. That's a lot of items right off the bat, though. A plasma beam. I do like that a lot. That's very good. And we have an X-ray as well. That is great. And up here, really stingy with the keys, it seems. I guess I'm surprised we haven't found the one key in here yet. What I'm trying to say. I'll take a bomb because you never know. That was a fail. It's fine. That's a compass. that was a large amount of damage, to be honest. Okay. Pardon me, everybody. Well, let's... So there's the map and the key. So we've got all the items here. Cool, cool. Well, the key might just be locking itself. Yeah, with half magic, we should be able to do this. I think. I hope. It's like the only option I have, so... Got no fishing? That's fair. There you go. Yep, the key's locking itself. Okay, good. It's like, do I want to go... Skullwoods? I mean, we have to eventually. I'd rather have a fire rod just to do it. Although beating Mothula would be a sad time. Let's go see what's on Bumper Ledge, because I mentioned that. It does make me wonder why they gave us this cape. So maybe it's something. Could be. Yeah, it's pretty, I would describe that as something. I would. I would describe that as something indeed. It's a funny spot for a sword, that's all I'm saying. This doesn't take that long to check Skullwoods, we'll just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Why not? Sorry, sometimes you just have to hum along with the soundtracks to these games, you know? What? I'm the only one who does that? Since we got a really big key, we might as well see. Ah yes, the legendary map, of course. Understandable, really. What am I gonna do about these dudes? I don't know. Can I stun them? No. That'd be the silliest use of this. Look at that lag! might actually hop in here for some magic. Because I do need some. Pardon me, fellas, you have yourselves a good one. I don't even need to grab this key, but I'm going to just in case. Because I feel like I forget if I don't do it now. There you go. Take me away. You remember I do have a sword. But it's sadly not the strongest one. Like at all. Probably just gonna be a bunch of keys back here, knowing my luck. You stay over there. Yep. That's what tends to happen. Alright. Well, he has everything here. It was about what I expected. Just a whole lot of not much. But that's okay. We will carry on to Purple Chest and beyond, I guess. I don't know if I've ever tried swimming with the Purple Chest. I'm curious to see if it'll actually work. I'm just gonna take him on a little adventure, you know? Did I do Sea House? Am I stupid? Yeah, I did. I'm not stupid. Sometimes I am, but I wasn't on this occasion. No hammer for this. Alright, you, come along now. I think you can't jump down ledges with him, if I remember right. Go a very silly way. I think we just jump in the water over here, right? It's a whole journey, but it should work. I think. Oh wait, but then I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna lose the chest? Yeah, it probably doesn't fly, thinking about it. If that's the case, I should just save and quit now. Yeah, okay. Just do that. I'm annoyed that I didn't just think of that, but it's fine. Lack of a hammer makes things a bit annoying. I suppose there is Desert Palace as well. Maybe while we're in the area we should peek at that. Just because we can. That's a heart piece, that's sad. Might as well peek and see what we have in here. Yes, we do have a book. Oh, you know, could be something. In a pendant dungeon. Sure wouldn't surprise me. Okay. $20, not really the item we want to see. Okay. Probably gonna be the map or something. We know Desert Ledge was 3 bombs or something, so we don't need to worry about that. Cool. Art piece. That's good. And a map, sure enough. Okay, still kinda do want to check some of the Dark World things. And then we might hop over to, like, Wrecked Ship after that. Like, we'll go to Pyramid. I don't know if I want to go to Pod just because it's annoying. It's also a pendant. We don't have a hammer or a bow. Ah, but there are definitely things there, aren't there? But if it's not a key in the first chest, then it's like a waste of time. I don't know. I don't know. Routing in this game is not easy sometimes. I still feel like we're just missing a lot of stuff for Zelda here. It really feels like it. You know, I just thought with that sword we can get to Ice Palace. We don't have a red cane, so I don't want to. But it's an option. We're going up here. Can't you just swim across to, like, catfish and such? I think so. I think that's a thing. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna take a red potion from here, I think, while we're passing by, just because that might be useful. It's not a blue or anything, but it's just so inconvenient to get to the potion shop at the moment. You know what? I need some bombs as well. We got mung to burn. What do we got? Show me something good. That's okay, I guess. Bum bum bada bum bum. Bum bum bada bum bum. Out of the way. See what's on the pyramid. What do we got? A heart piece. No thanks. That's fine. Yeah, we'll go see what's in Pod. It's a pendant and all, but if there's a key in the first chest, there's a fair bit we can reasonably do, I think. I'm still concerned about this lamp, and I'm still thinking about that stupid chest in Eastern that I just couldn't get because I was bad at the game. It's gonna be the bow, isn't it? It's like gonna be the worst spot for the bow. That would be pretty up there for a bad bow spot. There we go. Alright, this is gonna be... it's just gonna be a compass right off the bat, isn't it? Would not surprise me. Oh, it is in fact a key. Alright. Alright. See what you're doing, game. Can you push this one? No. I have to imagine the key logic for this must be very painful. Oh, the key does make sense, really. I kind of want to just go straight across. Probably not having a mirror. I'm going to. I don't know if this is the right way to do this, but... I decided it was what I did. Suppose we don't have a big key for the big chest. Pick some of these while we're going past. Little key. And super. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna open this one. Makes sense. Let's try going back now, because again, we don't have a big key. I would like one of those before doing the maze. Well, we do have one key to go in here. So we will. That was worth it. Definitely was. That's a Master Sword. That's very good. That's a key. With which we can go and go into the dark maze, so we will. Don't have a big key, right? So might not be able to do that, but that's fine. This was worth it for a Master Sword, at least. I'm happy about that. Nice actually having a lamp for this, isn't it? I must say it is. compass. And that's a map. And no big key, no big key. Alright, we're done here. I think it's wreck ship time. Mostly because I feel like I'm starting to run out of ideas in Zelda a little bit. Should be fine with what we got there. Jump. There you go. Oh yeah, I should definitely equip Plasma. We get to X-Ray Fantoon. That's fun. In we go. Get ourselves some bombs, hooray. Ba, 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 ba. Option to see what's up here. Ice beam. Ice would be nice. Go grab the item here. It's a heart. That's okay. All right. Bloody work? It's okay. Work happens. Don't worry about that. I just appreciate you being here all the same, hon. Good boss. Mwah. You're pretty great, you know that? Was indeed. I know you do. And I appreciate that you do. That's all you gotta do. I think you succeed. There's the hammer. Oh my gosh. I knew I should have done this a while back. Ah, okay. That is definitely good. $20. Yay, I guess. Okay. And go check the E-tank over here. If it's something lame, we will just reset. Gonna have to take your time with this one. This is bad room because it's a bad room, as you can see. Okay. Hey, Luna. Good something to you as well. How's it going? This got up, that's fair. That's not what we want to see at all. I mean, listen. It's always a struggle around these parts. I know. I know, I try to give you a serious response most of the time. Because, I don't know, I'm a dummy. Here we have a heart piece. No thanks. $100. An ice beam. We will take that. And it's time for Chozo Bowling. We love Chozo Bowling. Which of the 7 sins would I say fits me the best? It's clearly lust. I mean, what? No, I honestly have no idea. Oh, that's a mirror. Heck yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't know. What would you say for me? Because I don't know. You're in between sloth and wrath. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, we should see what this is. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. Aw, there's a sword up there? Aw, man. That's good to know. I don't know if I want to come back for it, but that's good to know. Man, Wreck Ship had a few things, huh? Wreck Ship had like 4 major items in it. One of which we sadly can't reach yet. guess we'll head back. We can do, well, we should do Swamp. Hera. Stupid Ice Pals is still an option. And I guess in some ways I'm not too sure what some of them actually entail. Like, what would wrath be? Like, gluttony I get. Lust I get. Envy I guess would be like, oh, you're jealous of people all the time or something, which I feel like I'm not really. I don't know. Several meanings besides eating yourself to death. Okay, yeah. Let's start with Hera, maybe. Gluttonous for knowledge, right. I don't know, I guess I don't really think negatively of myself in that way. Because I feel like with, you know, the 7 deadly sins, it's like, do I want to be put under a category like that? I mean, not really. You know what, we can do, Spike Cave now. That was close. It was a very hard-earned super, but we did get it. He heard a song, sang a collab with a musician, made a song about 7 sins, sang a part in it, hence the question. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I could not tell you. It's an interesting question, though. Better do this now before I forget. Aha! Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Need a rupee that badly. Nah, it's an interesting conversation. Big key. Gonna need to actually kill these guys. Probably could have bomb jumped back across there. It's whatever. Zelda rocket jump? Yeah, it's like Halo. Fine. Well, whenever they add rockets to Zelda, maybe. There we go. You have the bombs. Now, I think that's all the items. Is it like the compass in the basement or something? I'll double check. Yeah, it's the map in the basement. Cool, that's good. Yeah, I guess we'll do swamp. Without the red cane, sadly, but it's not too bad without the red cane, unlike Ice Palace, which sucks without the red cane. But looking at our options, there's kind of not much else. I still don't trust that one chest in Eastern Palace, I gotta say. You know what? We can mirror over here too. There's a few mirror things actually. You have an interview? What kind of interview? Ooh, that's exciting. I do hope that goes well, yeah. Yeah. You got this. I have faith. Get over here and do this mirror one too. Woke up with 8:30 with a call to make an appointment for 1 o'clock. Jeez. Get out of the way, you nerds. You as well. There's Graveyard Cave too, but we'll get to that, I suppose. And that's why you check that. That's pretty good. I guess we'll go clear Swamp Palace, then we can head over to Meridia. Even though it's a pendant, we should probably do it. Don't know boots either. Boots would be great, or a flute. Like all the make the run a lot faster items we just don't have. It's very sad. Would you go away? Thank you. Hey Sergo, how's it going? That's a big key. Yeehaw! Yeah. Good. Well, that's good. I'm doing okay, thanks. Lovely. Yeah, I mean, this isn't a random dungeon, this is Swamp Palace. Yeah. Same as it is in vanilla. Arrows, hooray! We can just skip grabbing that key, so we will. Two items over here. Let's hope for something good. E is fine. And arrows is less great. Now, sadly, no red cane to speed up over here. Gosh, I have to do this the boring normal way for once. I can hardly believe it. And remember which thing it is, it's this one. With that gravity suit, we also have logical access to Misery Mire too, but... no red cane to actually beat it, which does suck a lot. I was like, I don't know how I want to do things here. I guess shouldn't be anything too bad. What? Bonking into me, dude. Dude is just tracking me like... No, jeez. I guess we're gonna spin attack him? Oh. There you go. Legendary map. Okay. Yeah, let's go over to Meridian. Dora would have been excited. That is true. That is a fair point. But sadly, we're not Dora. The rolly dudes are so weird. Alright, let's just go beat up a Dragon, even if it is a pendant. Might still be useful to do so. Maybe Plasma Beam has something, you know? Who can say? That's E. I'll take it. Time to microwave some shrimp. Good boss. Thanks for the blue pendant. The bow! Oh, that's a good one. That's really rude because that was on a pendant, but that's really good. What do we actually need? We need fire and ice rods, we need... the red cane. And that's about it. I'm gonna save, by the way. I'm not sure what the best routing is here. We could go down to the sand pits, check one of those, check Spring Bowl, go back, check Plasma Beam, check the other sand pit. Bit of a roundabout way to do things, but it might be a way to do things. Oh, yes, please. Okay, that's great. Don't necessarily need the gold sword then. Like, I'm probably not gonna go out of my way for it. Tempered should be fine. That's really good. See if we can just do this. Make sure I'm standing in the right spot. I think it's a bit high. Oh no, it was good. Okay. Yeah, not terribly worthwhile, but there you go. What we might do is save here, actually. And if the first sandpit is bad, we can just check the second one. Need to check the left one first, because if that one's bad, then reset, go to the right one, check check spring ball, and if that's bad as well, then it's like we can just reset back here, you know? We'll see. Bombs and a rupee. Okay. Don't need those. A bluepie? 10 arrows. Alright, not doing great on the sandpits there. Suppose we should check spring ball. Because you never know. Geez, looking at our stuff, it's like I wonder if we should check ped. I think we're gonna have the means to do it. Go, Shack Tool, go! Why is this room a thing? I don't know. I could not tell you. Absolutely could not tell you. But it exists, alright. Wow! Wow! That's rude. Okay. That's very rude. I guess, yeah. That is a spot for Ice Rod. Gosh. Yeah. Eyes Rod, yeah. You got it. Beat up some pink pirates and get probably not much, but maybe some. I suppose Pendant Meridia has like a bunch of stuff. That's less exciting though. Probably not, if I had to guess. First try. Gotta love that. Alright, watch this item be something important too. To really hammer home that I need the speed booster. That's important. That's cool. 10 arrows there. Cool. That's the heart piece. And that's 10 arrows. Wow, the rest of Meridia kinda sucks. Apparently. That ice rod placement is sad. Pretty rude spot for that. Well, it's a rude spot for anything. Couple more things here, and then that should be everything in Meridia, I think. Do we want to go over to Lower Norfair? I don't know. I really don't. It's a real question of where the darn red cane is, because that would be so much better for that. High jump. High jump is nice. I won't say no. Yeah, high jump. You got it. There's everything here, right? Yep. Cool. I guess we should do, like, Pod and Eastern. And I guess Ice Palace? Without Red Cane, which is a sad time, but... you know, it is a thing. Although you can mock all that. I don't think we're getting the sub 3 on this one. Made a few dumb mistakes at the start anyways, so like, I didn't think it was gonna happen. Like, even if we were to come across everything we need, like right now, I still don't think we would make it. But it's okay. We're doing our best. There's still graveyard cave. I want to check Ped. I just want to know. I wish to be aware of what secrets it hides. Might be a waste, but I don't know. Wrong way, a little bit, but it's fine. I wish to know what's over here. It's like it could be something. Big bada boom, that's a power bomb, I believe. Alright, cool. Fine by me. Good to know. I think I'm still gonna clear pod anyways, am I? I think so. Just cause I feel like it makes sense. Desert Palace. I mean, green. You know, I should do desert first because I'm kind of. Yeah, let's do that actually. That makes sense. I hate that we just have to walk everywhere. No flute, no boots. It's a sad time. Desert or dessert? Yeah. They always talk about the desert palace, but they never talk about the dessert palace. Where's that one? I want to play that palace. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It comes after the dinner palace. There's a heart piece on the torch, right? So I think the boss itself is gonna have a compass or something. But the green pendant might be something. It has happened in the past. I could see it happening again. Which is why we're doing it. Because I don't trust this game. Give it a try. I've never been great at this with silvers, but you can certainly give it a go. Not too bad. Yeah. One would to pod because we should. There's still a couple things there. I kept talking about Graveyard Cave and not actually doing it. Watch that have the boots or something. I like our rupee count. Okay. See what else we got here. Probably need like a key in the big chest, which would be stupid. There's a big key. And there's a small key. Yeah, I think it has to be an item in the big chest, doesn't it? Oh, we better go see. Imagine having a red cane. Couldn't be me. What am I doing, man? Now we do it. I need to learn the bomb jump for this. One of these days. It'd probably save a lot of time, wouldn't it? But I don't. Where am I going? Forgetting where I'm going. Haha. Okay. And the boss also has something. Shoot some dudes. You know how it is. Move a wall. Takes a while. And we hammer some turtles. Something, something, hammer time. What the? And now we bonk a frog or whatever this thing is. Lizard. Yeah, close enough. Basically the same thing. My aim's great. Yeah, it's fine. Supers. That's not really what we're after, sadly. So it is a shellless turtle? Yeah, I can kind of see that, actually. Yeah. Makes sense. Ankylosaurus. Yeah, that one. Ankylosaurus. Words are hard. Alright, we need to go get our revenge for this chest over here. It's gotta be something important. I betcha. Bet you anything. Took me longer with all this stuff. Imagine actually having the lamp. We struggled so much with this at the start, so like if this is the boots or something, like I'm just gonna cry, honestly. Okay, good. Thankfully no crying tonight, at least not yet. Yeah, I know. There's still the potential for crying to occur. Nice aim. Lost 5 arrows. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. Good thing we're not in a club. Alright. Okay. Fair. Never heard of her, I'm afraid. I guess it's time for Ice Palace. I guess so. Don't want to, but yeah, it's a thing. Because if the red cane's in there, it's probably low and all fair at this point, but I don't know, I'm gonna do this anyway. I guess I'll just try to do the bomb jump. It's not one I'm great at, but I have done it before. $20. I'm not cheese? What? Also, no, I'm a piano. We've been over this. I don't need to be graded? Ah, yeah, okay. No, you're right. Been a hot minute since I've done this. Yeah, it was a bit. Now, do we actually want to change the switch? We do. I will try the bomb jump. I know not whether I will succeed, but I will try. I don't remember how you do it. It's been a while. Wait, where do I even put the... Oh, I put the bomb in the doorway and then I... Oh, I don't remember. I actually don't remember, and that's bad. I think have screenshots somewhere? Hold on. It's been way too long since I've done this. Here we go, I do have a screenshot. That's what it is, it's this. Hey! That's a tricky one, to be sure. But we did do it. I don't know why I felt like whistling, but I did. Might as well. Why did I do that? I need to go through the door first, you idiot. I'm not with it right now. I don't even know if this is the best way to route this. Considering I still need to go to the other side and all. You don't have the big key? No. I think this is the way I want to go, then. Again, I haven't done this without Red Cane in forever, so here we are, I guess. Vanilla big key, I think. Possibly, anyways. I love that that just snipes you through there. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. It's fine, just tank it. Don't worry about it. Okay. And then we fight Cold Stab. Yeah, at this rate, I'm guessing it's Red Cane in Lower Norfair. Or it could just be in Maya, which would be stupid, but it's possible. Not bad. Alrighty. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. We'll go to Lower Norfair now. Oh no, graveyard cave. I keep going on about it. Let's check it. Mildly out of the way, but never mind that. Be a little sad if it has the red cane, but that's okay. Like I said, I don't think we were PBing this one anyways. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, there's hammer pegs as well. Kinda forgot about those. I've had this hammer for a while, so could be something. Which wouldn't be great, but sometimes that's the way it goes. Slow hammer pegs, big sad. Sometimes it be like that. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, graveyard ledge. You can have my boots or something, aren't you? Just to make me sad. Alright. Let's see it. Or an E-tank. That's fine too. Now we go on to Lower Norfair. And then we beat up all the bad guys around there. That is a thing that we do. Sadly, still no speed boost. That means we have to go all the way around. But that's okay. We can do it, and we will. Everything but the speed booster, of course. Okay. And then, yeah, hopefully we'll see cane in these parts. I would also welcome a fire rod. Preferably a red cane so we can just do Maya though. That would be preferred. Hence why I said preferably. Shut up. Have to burn your eyes a little bit. We were looking for a red cane or fire rod. That didn't really work, but that's what we need so we can beat the game. I sure hope they'll show up anytime soon. Or I'll go insane. Thank you! See, I asked and I received. Thank you, game. Oh, this trick, it's so silly. Alright. Well, maybe it's in Maya. Would be a very dumb spot. It's red cane go mode at this point. There's gonna be speed booster that puts the red cane in frickin' waterway or something, you know? That would just be perfect, not. Can do without that. Yeah, there goes the sub 3. Not too surprising though. This one's been mean a little bit. The boots! Oh my god. They do exist. Now I bet the red cane's in like bonk rocks or something. That would be mean and sad. It'd be nicer if we had a flute. We'd have to go all the way through Lower Norfair to do this. But look, we should check this while we're here, because if the red cane's in there, then we'll be feeling real silly. Okay. I'm not fancying my chances here, but we have to try. Not not a great start. Almost opened that door for some reason. Another key. Grab this just in case. Get out of the way, will you? More wall moving. It's thrilling stuff. Vanilla big key, fair enough, honestly. Getting all the souls. Misa. Okay. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Yay for freedom. I hope it wasn't too bad, sweetie. Well, might as well do this while we're here. It existed. I mean, it existing is important because money is important. So, you know. Ba 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 ba. It's probably gonna be like 340 would be my guess here. Yeah, still no speed. We only just got the boots. It's Red King Go mode at this point, I believe. And there it is, okay. Well, guess we'll go back. That's so dumb. That's very dumb. I know, right? You don't see that every day. Let me in. Come on. Don't make me go the long way round. Please. Nah. Thank you. We definitely want to knock out Maya while we're here, because having a backtrack would be a real pain. I think the sound gets all funny. Not sure why that is. Do I have to do this room again? I do, don't I? Ugh. Do it pretty quick with the right lineups, though. Out of the way. Should watch the health a little bit. I do have a red potion if I need it. I do enjoy that setup. I held A, excuse me? Weird. Now, to be honest, Vitreous might just zap me and insta-kill me, I'm not sure. There goes Beep Beep. That's not too surprising. Okay. Back we go. And now we go beat up a Ridley. Probably a good idea. Do 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 do. Get a giant lizard with wings and a hate boner for Samus, yeah. Pretty much. Those two just always seem to have it out for each other, you know? I don't know about that one. A room where they can kill each other, maybe. Always save before Ridley. Yeah, maybe. You think about how you can have a sprite for SM? Not easily. Have you seen the sprite sheet? It's actually insane. Like, it would be a lot of work, I can tell you that. But, it would definitely be cool to see, too. Parachute that has fairy notes to a head and tail exposed. That could be cool, yeah. That would be neat. I'd love that. How's your Link to the Past one going? Has there been any progress on that? Pawn arm cannon? Yeah, that would be neat. Yes, but slow. Okay. Fair enough. I still think it's really cool that you're doing that. I hope it turns out really great. Yeah. Understandable, that happens. Life happens. Really? Come on, grab me. Or don't, whatever. There you go. Just for fun, let's see what Ridley was guarding. The powder! Oh my god. I'll take it, to be honest. Like to see me do retro achievements for this? I remember we looked at them one time and they didn't seem all that bad. Aside from like, I don't know, maybe a 3 tank run might be a challenge. But like, I don't know, it didn't look that bad from what I remember. And I've never really done any retro achievement stuff before. Yeah, I suppose you're right, I did. Yeah. That is true. Can't deny that. I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm good at this game by any means. I mean, I'm alright. If there's a game I'd say I feel like I'm pretty decent at, I suppose it would be this one, but I don't know, I'm just doing stuff. I don't know what I'm saying, okay? Let's go out this way, see if there's anything of value just for fun. Would welcome a speed boost though. That ain't it. And then we can skip that. A flute would be appreciated too, just to get around a bit easier. Not that we really need it at this point, but I wouldn't be opposed. basically everything in Metroid at this point. Except for the couple speed booster things. Do. I mean, I probably wouldn't be a post either. Don't know that I'd want to be a post. Just seems a little odd. You're a dork. You know that? Yeah, I suppose I would be. You're right. Oh. What am I gonna do with you? Love you and be there for you? Probably? Probably makes sense, right? Yeah, I would say so. Because I love you very much. So, you know, only reasonable. Just want to see if we can come across like a flute or a speed booster here. It would be nice. You're pretty great, you know that? If you didn't know that, now you know that. Yeah, fair enough. Luna already made that joke this stream. I don't know, I think you're pretty cheesy sometimes. I mean, what? Yeah. Well, something close to it. Yeah, probably. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Want some pet? Power bombs, I believe. I'm just gonna go. That one's too out of the way. And we could just pull it for the lols at this point, but like, it doesn't matter. Rude! That was rude! Oh, by the way, did you see where the ice rod was? Yeah, it was on Spring Ball. That was fun. Yep. Pretty great. I do like your grabby paws emote. It's cute. Not as cute as you, but still pretty cute. Oh yeah, and Gold Sword is in Wreck Ship, the one spot that needs Speed Booster, so that's fun as well. So we're not getting that. Too out of the way at this point, even if I do come across a Speed Booster. I do wonder where it was. It's like, it had a few nice things. It had the Charge Beam, I think, and it had, Screw Attack behind it. I should probably go get potions, but I'm just not going to. Takes too much effort. Will I regret this decision? Probably. I use the standalone. I could use Archipelago, I guess, but like, I don't know, I think when I'm doing it in a standalone way, I feel like it's usually the more intended experience, I suppose, to use the standalone. Don't suppose this guy has a green potion. He has a potion, doesn't he? You have red. I'll get another red just in case. We have 2 reds now, that's fine. I have the spoiler log so we can check after. I always grab the spoiler and everything. Could be on Magic Bat or something. Yeah, I could see it. Catfish of the West, yeah. I do love that. Speaking of catfish... What? He had a super, I think? No, he had a reserve tank, I'm pretty sure. I think that's what it was. Haven't had catfish in a while? What? That's a thing? The thing people eat? I don't know if I knew that. Huh. Today I learned, I suppose. It's a key! And a mushroom! Hooray! Kaijin catfish is pretty popular. Fair enough! Shows what I know. myself a big, like, foodie by any means. Ah. Very abundant, so we tend to eat them. Fair enough. Understandable, really. I think big key has to be vanilla here. Go away, bunny beam. Oh, whatever. Yup. Oh, no, 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 no. Catfish, bass, and trout are probably the most common river fish where you live. Fair enough. Onward we go. That's a stupid spot for a flute. That's a really stupid spot for a flute. I'm not even gonna use that at this point. Alrighty. Now I might need some magic here, so grab that. Possibly I'm about to regret not picking up that shield. Oh, come on. Really? Last one? Jeez. That was interesting. Never really been sure of the best way through this room. Yeah, you can like walk on the edges or something, but that takes too much effort. I don't know, I'm not a gamer. At least not for these things. I missed! I think I've done it before. But I don't know, we had a cave there and I was like, I'm just gonna use it. Ow. That hurt. Power bombs. Alright. It sure was an old dungeon seed. Not necessarily, because usually all the pendants are in Zelda, but it wasn't the case here. I did all the pendant dungeons anyway. I feel like with key sanity, you're probably more likely to have a old dungeon seed, yeah. Why? Why would you put that in Ganon's tower? What is wrong with you, game? What? Okay. What? I mean, yeah, I guess we didn't need it to get here. That's stupid, though. Wow. That's really dumb. Yeah, I'll just shine spark all the way up the tower, it's fine. Well, I'm glad I sequence broke that and got, screw attack and charge beam out of it. That's so dumb! Wow! Wow, that's stupid. Just for you, hun. If that was a big key, I would have laughed. Hey. Alright, great. Let's move on with our lives. Yeah, the only major thing we're missing at this point. Red Boomerang was on X-Ray, and Gold Sword is in Wreck Ship, which I'm not going back for. And that's about it. That speed booster spot is so stupid, like why? Why would they put it in GT? So dumb. Grab some magic over here, because we might need it. I don't know, but it's better to be safe than sorry. We love the 1 rupee stun prize, it's great. Dude! Ah! Yee. Oh, that was a lot of lag there. Not a single one. Love that. That's more like it. Aw. Looking like a 350 or something. Maybe even 4 hours. See what's in here just for fun. Probably nothing of value. Yeah. By the way. Nice of him to give you a full magic top up there. Moldorm, what the heck, buddy? Into the spikes and everything. That's rude, man. That hit, really? Okay. Nailed it. Validation, $50. Alright, Aga 2, let's fight. Oh wow, look at that lineup. Oh baby, a triple. Aw. Oh man. Okay, how am I supposed to work with this now, fellas? Like that, I guess. Could have been worse. Let's beat up a big pig. 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 That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be great. Thank you, Ganon. That's a fair bit of damage. Didn't remember we don't have red mail. That is like one of the other major things we're missing. Don't worry, we got the cape. That's not great. Wow! Holy damage! Okay. Yeah, it could have been better, could have been worse. You know, we got there, it's fine. And now we beat up a big brain. Let's beat up a big brain. Let's beat up a big brain. In a singing mood, I guess. A rat. Still, like, considering how much nice stuff was behind Speed Booster, I'm still really surprised at where that was. Like, it's crazy. Shoot some jellyfish. Oh, that was close. Thank you, Ice Beam, for helping us out. Do-do-do-do-do. It's time for the baby. I tried. I don't think I'm ever gonna get baby skip. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's. I don't see it happening. It's hard. And I'm not enough of a gamer for it. Oh, it's getting late. Let's finish this off and then I'm going to bed, pretty much, I think. I mean, I'm glad to say I can at least, like, pretty consistently get sub 4 now. This should be sub 4, right? Unless something goes horribly wrong. I really should take the time to try to learn some of the trickier tricks. Like Zeb skip here would save a bit. We'll get better at the ones you always have to do. Like the ceiling E-tank. I should learn like the pod bomb jump. Or Kraid quick kill. Or things I always say I'm gonna learn but never get around to actually learning, you know? Blah. Lasers. Sure is the baby. Big sad. But now it's time for rainbows. You sure do stand there and hold a button. Pretty thrilling. Well, I suppose this is the time to pose the question that I tend to pose at this time. How do we feel about the animals? I must know. Anybody has any suggestions? Let me know. Let me know how you feel about our furry friends. Maybe they aren't our friends, who can say? speed booster. There's a lot of time on this. If I don't have any votes, I don't know if I can be bothered this time. The seed was a rough one a little bit. Just some weird placements for things. The random steam or whatever it is that hits you. Very annoying. See? It just gets in your way. Well, we did it. That was the thing that we did. And speed up. See our stats. Kinda evenly matched in each area there. Most time in Bryn Star is not what I was expecting. I didn't use the bombs much, huh? That first sword, those boots, tell you what. Mirror was in Metroid, right? Yeah. You think they would have fixed that by now? And that. Yannis Tower Big Key was not one. Yeah, this was a tricky one, I have to say. Like, I don't know, just some really weird placements of things. Like, Red Cane being in Lower Norfair was a bit mean. Which meant that I was slower on a fair few things, like Ice Palace was probably the big one. I probably didn't have to do all the pendant dungeons, but that's the thing, you never know where stuff's gonna be. Yeah, that speed booster placement is so weird to me, like, why was it there? It was locking many good things. It was locking a sword, it was locking Screw Attack, it was locking, I think, Charge Beam as well, right? So I'm glad I got some of those out of logic, because, like, oh, that's stupid otherwise. Yeah, this was a weird one. I don't know. But we did it, so thank goodness for that. So I should do the usual things I do when the stream is over. If you're not in it, that's where my Discord server is, where you can hang out, chat about stuff, find out when liveness happens, and other such things. And my YouTube's over there, where there's stream VODs, and as of today, there's a brand new blind Let's Play of Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, which seems like a pretty darn cool game so far. I'm enjoying that quite a bit. Haven't played too much yet, but definitely looking to get back into it. Maybe tomorrow I'll record some more of that. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. So, if a blind Metroidvania adventure sounds like a fun time to you, go check that out. But yeah, that is going to be it from me for tonight. So, thanks folks for hanging out on this journey. It's very appreciated, and maybe something else during the week, but otherwise, I'll see you when I see you. For now, take care, friends.